Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another week of What's for Dinners. I am so excited to finally bring you guys another What's for Dinner video. So many of you have been asking, where are they? I know you guys have been wanting them so bad, but I promise they are back and they are here to stay. If you guys don't know, my bunkie was out of town for about 3 weeks straight for like work, and so it made it really hard to film by myself and to cook for one person. I didn't think that would be too interesting. So we are back in the kitchen this week. He is home for good, and we had some really yummy food this week, y'all. I feel like you guys are going to love these recipes. This may be one of the best What's for Dinners yet. I must say they're really good. So I'm so excited to bring them to you guys. If you are new, I would love for you guys to stick around and subscribe. My name is Jessica and I make videos every single week. And before you guys leave, be sure to give this one a thumbs up, especially if you want to see more recipes. But let's go ahead and get cooking. All right, y'all, we are back in the kitchen tonight and we are making one of our favorite meals, chicken parmigiana, which I have made before. And I will, of course, link that video down below if you have not seen it. So I'm not going to go through every single step, but I will, of course, show you guys most of it. Here we have some thinly sliced chicken breasts, and these are about, what do you say, Bunky?
They're like half an inch thick.
Like half an inch thick. So you can slice, if you get like thick chicken breasts, you can slice them yourself, or you can buy them already thinly sliced, which is what we've done here. And then we just have some flour that I have seasoned with some salt and pepper and garlic powder. And then in this little container, y'all love my makeshift little dredging station. It's hilarious. But in this little container, I have some panko as well as some regular breadcrumbs. And I have seasoned it with oregano, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and a little bit of ranch seasoning. And then in here, I just have 2 beaten eggs. So we're gonna go ahead and get this chicken dredged and then put it in a hot pan to fry on both sides. Then all you have to do is boil some spaghetti noodles, put some red sauce on top, as well as some mozzarella cheese, put it in the oven to bake, and that's it, y'all. It's so easy. But let's go ahead and get this chicken cooking. Alright, y'all, so while our pan is getting hot, we went ahead and have our water over here on high so that it can boil. You know, holy cowabunga, man!
They say you could never over salt the pasta.
Bunky, that is salty.
No.
You know, someone told me that it takes longer to boil once you put the salt in first. You should wait till it boils.
Yeah, it makes the water boil at a higher temperature.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it changes the like chemical makeup of it. I don't really know why.
Oh, you're smarter than me. Okay, that's almost done, so about ready for the chicken.
All right, let's get some chicken in there. Looks delicious.
Okay, so the chicken is almost done. Bunky is going to put some of our sauce in the sauce in the bottom of I don't know what it's called. What's it called?
Ramekin.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Bunky, put it in there.
It's a thingy-ma-diggle. How much do I put in here? I don't normally do this.
To like cover the bottom.
That's probably good. That'll give.
Oh, that's plenty.
That'll give it a nice little support system.
Yeah. Let's shake it around. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It's garlic.
Last night, Bunky, we like roasted these whole garlic cloves with sage and butter, and Bunky ate the whole clove by itself.
You told me to.
Was it good?
And yeah, it was good. You didn't mind either.
No, Bunky, I still kissed Bunky afterwards because it was our anniversary.
You ate a little bit too.
Yeah.
She said.
Okay, chicken is done. We are going to transfer it to our little ramekin. Bring it over here, babe.
Yep.
These are like so big, I don't know if they'll fit.
We're gonna have to be creative.
Yeah, there's no way 3's fitting in there.
We're gonna have to. Three's company.
There's no way.
Why don't we just like move this guy over here? And, you know, he might be just a little elevated. That one.
Okay, but can we put some sauce over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some sauce.
Okay.
There's a nice crust on that.
I know. Okay. Maybe I don't think. Okay. Whatever. Okay. He's smushed.
Yeah, they're smooshing together. They're smooshed.
Okay. I guess it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. Okay. Oven is preheated to 375. Still waiting on the water to boil. We're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven to cook for a little bit longer. Then we'll bring it out and top it with more sauce and cheese. Put it back in there for a few minutes and it'll be done. So easy. So the chicken has been in the oven for about 7 to 8 minutes on 375, and basically I just want to make sure that it's cooked all the way through. And now I'm going to top it with a little bit more red sauce and then put some mozzarella, and we have this like 3 cheese blend on top. Put it back in the oven for a few minutes to let that all melt together, and then that's it. Our noodles should be done, and we'll just layer this on top of those.
And then chow down.
And chow down. More? Is that good?
Oh yeah, definitely more of that.
Oh my gosh, Brian.
Go ahead and just get some on the sides. I mean, we might as well just cover the whole thing.
Okay.
Who's gonna be mad about that?
Okay, that's good.
She gonna add extra cheese. Oh, no she ain't. She lied. I lied.
Alright, the chicken is out of the oven. It is sizzling and it smells amazing. We have our bowls of pasta here. So Bunky's gonna go ahead and get these out and just put it on top of our spaghetti. And that's it, y'all. I'm telling you, it's so easy.
This is mine that was covered in sauce.
Ooh, fogged me up.
Oh my. Oops. You see that?
It looks incredible. Alright, this is what's for dinner tonight. Alright y'all, so tonight for dinner we are making a buffalo chicken dip. It is Thursday night and football is back on and we are super excited about it. We love football in this house and we had a few pieces of chicken breast left over from last night's recipe, so we thought this would be like a really good way to use that. Plus buffalo chicken dip and football go hand in hand, right? It is like one of our favorite dishes to have and it's super simple. So I'm going to turn you guys around and show you what we're using to marinate the chicken, and then we'll let that sit for just a few minutes before we put it on the grill, and then we will assemble the rest of it. So let's get it going. Okay, so like I said, we just had a few pieces of chicken left over and it's just Bunky and I, so we're going to make a small batch of this. But to marinate the chicken, we're going to put in a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce as well as this Weber Kickin' Chicken seasoning. This stuff's actually really spicy, but it has great flavor, so we'll add a little bit of that to it, as well as some garlic powder, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the back with the chicken and let that sit for a few minutes before we put it on the grill. Okay, I just had another idea. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of this ranch dressing in here as well, just in case that's like way too spicy. This will kind of even out that like heat a little bit, and plus make it like really creamy and flavorful. Okay, so chicken is off the grill and it smells incredible. It might be a little bit spicy. We have some cheddar cheese here, as well as some pepper jack, some ranch dressing, ranch seasoning mix, and some hot sauce. So we're gonna mix all of that together. We have our cream cheese over here kind of like softening underneath like all this heat. so that we can mix it all together, and the oven is on 375. So we're gonna go ahead and combine all of this. Okay, so our chicken and our cream cheese are in here. I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little bit of the ranch seasoning. And y'all, I just eyeball it. And then I'll add in some Frank's Red Hot. Now we like ours really spicy, so you add however much you think y'all will like, but to me the more the merrier.
Man.
Too much?
That was a bit. Maybe we should put some red pepper flakes in there too.
Oh gosh, no, Bunky.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I'm gonna add in some ranch dressing. That's probably good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put in the shredded cheddar cheese. And we just happen to have some shredded pepper jack, which I thought would be really good in there. So we're gonna add both of those. I'm gonna see a little bit from top.
Yeah. Sounds like 3/4 of a cup-ish.
Yeah.
About the same. About 3/4 of a cup-ish.
Okay, and then just mix this together really good, and then we're gonna put it in our baking dish.
I mean, that's just two big old blobs of goodness right there.
Okay, so this is ready to go in the oven, and since everything in here is like cooked, it's basically only going in there to like heat through and melt. So probably will only be in there for like 10 or 15 minutes. That looks so good. Woo! It looks amazing.
It does. Looks like something I want to eat.
Let's do it. Out of the oven. It looks and smells amazing. Bunky's about to burn his tongue going in.
I'm not. I'm gonna go in there, but I'm not gonna eat it yet.
But that is what's for dinner tonight. Let me see.
Ooh.
Hang on. Ooh, it looks good. Alright y'all, so tonight for dinner we are actually making Bunky's recipe. Whenever we go to Mexican restaurants, he always gets a Chile Relleno. I never say it right. Say it?
That was right, Chile Relleno.
Yep, and it is like his favorite thing ever. So he actually made this recipe last week, and he wanted to kind of try it before he showed it to y'all. But he said it was awesome, and so we're gonna recreate it tonight for you guys. And basically, it's a chile, but kind of like in a casserole form. So we have all of the ingredients laid out here. He's gonna make like the red, you call it enchilada sauce?
Yeah.
To go on top of it. So basically, it's like tomatoes, garlic. And then what else you put in there?
An onion.
Oh yeah, we have half the onion here. And then we put in some adobo, cumin, red pepper flakes, and then we're gonna stuff it with the ground beef with taco seasoning. Mix in some cheese. You guys get the drift. And then we have some cheese dip and guacamole just like as side dishes. So I'm gonna let Bunky take over because this is his dish. Okay, so we've got the grill going because we're gonna go ahead and roast off these peppers and then put them in a Ziploc baggie so that they steam, and then the skin of them comes off really easily. And then while those are roasting, we're gonna of course go ahead and start cooking the hamburger meat, and Bunky's gonna wash these, cut them up, and put them in the blender. So that's what we got going on first. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start melting this cheese dip because we all know that's why I'm here. I'm here for the cheese. This is good. It's not spicy. This would be cooking.
I just need to chip that.
I can't get those two.
I'd be over.
Okay.
Bunky coming in from the backside. Dark out here, y'all. But the grill is going, and Bunky's gonna go ahead and put his peppers. Poblano peppers.
And we'll just like rotate them every few minutes so that they get like charred on each side.
Precisely. And then they get steamed in a plastic bag, which you'll see.
By the way, y'all, if you're wondering why we have this like tub of guacamole versus making our own, that is because the grocery store did not have any ripe avocados today, so we had to go for a second best. Woo!
Oh, that's hot.
Ooh.
That's hot too.
Woo!
Whoa.
What's that popping noise?
Fireworks. Ouch.
Oh my gosh, Monkey, I think I need to stand back.
Oh. Oh my god.
Okay, so the hamburger meat is completely cooked and drained. And then now what's next, Bumpy?
We're gonna put the seasoning on here, and then we will start working on our sauce as the peppers finish cooking.
Basically, we just pulled off these peppers. They are steaming hot, clearly, because they're steaming in this bag. And basically, they're just in there so that the skin can peel off easily, so that we can then cut them to put them in the casserole to put in the oven. And then Bunky is gonna go ahead and get his sauce in the blender. So you just need your tomato, onion, and garlic, and then we'll add in our seasonings as well. Okay, so Bunky is discarding of some of these seeds so that it's not too spicy. There's a few here and there, but we don't want all those in there. And then we're gonna start with our sauce layer. So we're gonna, excuse me, y'all, I always burp with you. I swear I do. We're gonna put our sauce layer down, and then this, or meat first.
Peppers.
So sauce, peppers, meat, cheese.
Pepper, meat, cheese. So you get a little bit of that down there, and then you want to lay basically just your pepper kind of down to make a layer of peppers across the bottom.
Bunky did say the last time he made this that he felt like he needed more pepper, so we got an extra one today.
Yeah, so I think, I just don't know if I want to try and do like a triple, like a double layer, you know?
Yeah.
Just lay it in there. However, I think it'll be good.
And then our meat. I took half of the taco meat because y'all know I'm not about to eat this, so I had myself some tacos for dinner.
Yeah, and the first time I did this, I only did like one layer of peppers, one layer of meat, and then one layer of cheese. But this time I'm going for double layerage so that it's almost, I think it'll just be better that way.
Okay, this is the hot jalapeno and I can't say it,
Habanero?
Habanero jack cheese. If you saw my grocery haul, Manny the Making always uses that cheese, and I just tried it and it's amazing. But I can hardly ever find it at Walmart, but I found it finally.
So get you some cheese down. Probably not as much in the middle layer as you're gonna have on your top layer because it won't melt as good. Then we're gonna go back in with some...
You want some red sauce or pepper?
Now we're just going
yeah, I'll get pepper.
Straight pepper action, yeah. So here's some more of the peppers. Might as well
Let me just like, yeah.
Oh my, wow, that's gonna be a lot.
I mean, I want it as cheesy as possible. Not that I'm eating this, but if I were you. Oh, put some of that on my tacos. I need some more.
I can't. That would be too much.
Perfect.
And then the rest of the red sauce stuff you can kind of use as like a topping.
Like a dipping sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, the oven is has been preheating to 400. And then how long are we gonna bake this?
Everything's basically cooked. All you need to do is kind of make it hot through, and then melted cheese action on top.
All right, let's do it. It takes like 15 or 20 minutes, right? Or not even that long.
I don't think that long.
Okay.
Like 10 maybe.
Ooh, almost. We put it under the broiler Oh, but it's perfect.
Looks yummy.
Wow, B, this looks awesome. Cut it up so I can see it.
Oh my gosh, you gotta let it set for a few minutes.
All right, moment of truth.
Ooh.
It smells amazing.
There's a nice tension there from the top layer.
Yeah. By the way, we did bake it for like 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes, and then we broiled it for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Looking a little bit juicy.
I think your other one was too. That's why Bunky was saying like maybe put corn tortillas in the bottom to kind of soak up some of that juice.
Yeah.
Let me see, let me see. Oh, it looks awesome though. Yum. All right, Bunky's gonna take a bite and tell us what he thinks of his own creation.
All right.
And don't mind my pink shoes or that box over there in the background. Or all of that because it's fall decorations.
Hopefully I don't burn my mouth. I'm gonna put a little bit of sour cream on it, maybe.
Tell us what you think.
I'm telling you, if you love a Chile Relleno, this is really good. Like, it's so good. Sometimes I use a little chip action with it too, but
Delicioso.
it's so good.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Good morning. It is actually Monday, which means it is Labor Day, and Bunky and I woke up and decided to make a breakfast casserole and have some mimosas. So I actually thought I had biscuits and I didn't, but luckily I had some croissants on hand, so I just used those instead and I ended up liking them even better. So now I'm about to crack, I think I did 6 eggs into this bowl, mix those together, and then mix in the cooked sausage as well as some cheese, and then just dump all of that on top of the croissants, bake them, and it turned out to be a perfect breakfast casserole. I've actually ate it all week and been able to take it to work, which has been so nice to have breakfast every morning. I'm thinking I may have to start doing this like every weekend, but it was so yummy. So I hope you guys enjoy our little breakfast. Woo! Cheers!
Cheers.
Friends, so we had our brunch this morning. It was amazing, but now we are going to go ahead and put these ribs in the smoker. It is Labor Day and we're having some friends over tonight, so Bunky is going to smoke us some ribs. He has his little seasoning or dry rub right here. He even made it look all pretty for us. What's in here, Bunk?
The things that I can tell you about.
Yeah, he said he can't give away all his secrets.
We've got some black pepper, garlic powder, paprika.
Dry mustard?
Oh! That's the secret. That's one of the secret ingredients.
Oh, I just gave it away.
Yeah.
Okay, what else is in there?
There is some seasoned salt, and that's all I can tell you, actually.
Okay, so you guys can kind of guess whatever.
And there's a bunch of brown sugar that goes in there, but it's not in there yet.
Yeah. So this is just the start of it. Then we'll add our brown sugar. Bunky's going to take the membrane off and rub these things down, and then we got to get them smoking so they're ready for tonight.
So we're going to get our wood chips soaking in some water here.
What flavor is those?
These are hickory. Don't eat that, Daisy. These are hickory. And then I also have some apple here.
All right. How long do these have to soak before you put them in the smoker?
I like to do at least half an hour. That's not good. A good half hour, and then throughout the process, I replenish this supply. So as I go. All right.
Tell us what we're doing.
I'll let you I need 8 tablespoons of brown sugar into that mix there.
I think I'm like,
You totally bent.
Yeah, I'm bending your thing. What's this?
I don't know, 7?
We're gonna go with more. That may or may not be 8 tablespoons. Just start sprinkling.
So we're gonna drop some wood chips down in here. We will put these bad boys in here. Ooh, that got kind of warm.
See you in a few hours.
And then you set it and forget it.
Except for you are like paranoid.
Yeah, I know. I have to manage the temperature on this thing.
What time is it, boss?
It's 4 p.m.
So they've been on here for how long?
We put the ribs on at approximately 12:49, but we didn't really come to temperature until about 1:05. But it's been about 3 hours.
Okay, let's check on them.
Oh, they're ready.
Okay, so at this point we're taking them off, and Bunky's gonna wrap them in tin foil, right?
Mm-hmm.
They look and smell good. Woo-wee!
I hate that I'm losing that little bit of goodness right there.
Oh my gosh, Bunky, they smell awesome.
There's one set.
You may hold him.
We'll just put them in the chair.
Have you changed out your wood chips?
Like 5 times.
Really?
Yeah. And I've been spritzing.
With what?
About a spritzer now, though. But, apple cider vinegar and
Beer?
whatever beer you have on hand.
Yeah. Okay, B's got his assembly line over here, all his tin foil laid out.
Yeah, so what I did was basically guesstimated how, how long these are, and then I'm going to just fold them over multiple times, and then they'll be happy.
Such a precise person.
I tried to measure out four
Oh my
times.
gosh, Monkey, I can't with you.
Just saying that these things are extremely hot right now, so...
Why don't you use some tongs?
Well,
Don't you guys turn it the other way?
why?
Aren't you rolling them this way, long way?
No. I do it like this.
Oh, I see.
Fold. Cinch it down.
Uh-huh.
Because we're trying to lock in everything. All the juices and such. Probably can't hear anything we're saying.
No.
And then fold that in. The hard part is remembering which way you set it down so that you know, okay, I got it, which way is facing up. This is the top though.
Okay.
You gotta remember which side's the top. And then you just do it all over again.
All right. Okay, so I just realized that I made this entire barbecue sauce without even showing you guys what goes in it. But I do have another video somewhere that has my barbecue sauce recipe. It is amazing. So I'll try and find that video and link it below. And also, I know you can't see it because I've almost drank it all, but I made this like super yummy drink. I put frozen strawberries, fresh strawberries, frozen mango, tequila, triple sec, and a little bit of lime juice. Is that it? I think that's it, right? Oh, I put like half of a teaspoon of sugar and blended it up in our Ninja. Oh, I forgot. I added a splash of almond milk, which sounds crazy, but it made it like super creamy.
And lime, keep it a little.
I said lime juice, but it's amazing. So good, y'all. Okay, so while the ribs are finishing up, I'm actually boiling some potatoes. And the other day for our anniversary, I made these and a ton of you said that you wanted the recipe, so I'm gonna make them again tonight. So those are about to be finished. And then while they're finishing up, I'm actually about to make some butter, sage, garlic, kind of like melt it all together. And then pour in the sagey garlicky butter into the mashed potatoes. It makes them taste like you're getting them from a super fancy restaurant, but they're so easy to make. So that's what we're having as our side. I'm gonna let these finish and then I'll start on my butter. So the potatoes are done boiling. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of milk, heavy cream, and butter to them. And then I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of sour cream and 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. I know they're not the healthiest things ever. And then salt and pepper. And then over here, I have all of this melting, and I'm literally just gonna leave the sage in this pan and just take the butter, the garlicky butter, and then put it into my potatoes once I finish smashing them. So I'm gonna get to smashing. Okay, so I have smashed them all together. I actually recorded it, but it didn't record, so I'm gonna fill you guys in. I have smashed them all together, and then I've added in, I think you guys saw me add in like my butter, heavy cream, milk, and then I basically, let me show you, hang on. I basically just took this butter, like on my spoon, and then dumped in like spoonfuls of it. So you just get the flavor from the garlic and sage, but you're not actually adding in the garlic and sage. And then, my potatoes are a little bit creamier than they normally are, so instead of doing mayonnaise, I think I'm just gonna do 1 tablespoon of sour cream and then add in some salt, and that's it. They're done, and they are so good. The time has come. Reveal your magic, Bunk.
Let's see what we got here.
I am starving for these things. I've been smelling them all day.
Oh, you gotta like hold it from the bottom.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Yeah. These are the big boys right here.
They look incredible.
Notice the pullback.
Yes, is that a good thing?
That's a good thing. That's what they say. And then these are the smaller, these are the little guys.
Little? I love when you speak to me.
In other languages.
Yes.
Yes, darling.
Okay, Bunky, they look good. They better taste good.
Oh, they're gonna taste good.
It's been hours and hours of preparation.
Man, I've been working on this since 11 a.m.
And it's 7:30.
Yeah. The payoff, though.
The payoff. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure these were Bunky's best ribs yet. I think I had like 6 or 7 of them. Y'all, I was so full, I was almost sick. But they were absolutely delicious and totally worth the wait.
Alright y'all, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us in the kitchen. I hope you got lots of great meal inspiration. Be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know which meal you are most excited to make for you and your family. Don't forget to give this one a thumbs up before you leave, and I will see y'all in the next one. I love ya!